Happy Halloween! Good morning, everyone. I'm going to prepare some white chili chicken tonight for our Halloweening grandkids. So I'm going to walk you through the steps that I do to make it. And has anyone told you you're special today? If not, let me be the first. And I hope you notice that I'm trying to smile more. So talk to you soon. I will be making some white chili chicken. And these are the supplies you need. You need chicken broth, white northern beans, you need onion, garlic, butter, chicken, milk, salt and pepper. And then you put it all together and it is delicious. Here's a tip that I learned. I put my garlic in a jar and I just keep beating it. And it usually takes off that skin, but you just keep beating them. And then it just removes the skin and ready for you to cut. Let's see. Some more I've got to take off, but see how it just takes that skin right off of here? So pretty cool. I'm just starting to cut my chicken into chunks. It's best to have your chickens half frozen because they cut much easier. Take off of the extra fat. Your hands get a little cold in this process. See how the garlic came out so nice just for beating it in that jar? All the skins came off. You need a lot of garlic in this recipe. This is a recipe with a lot of garlic. Helps keep the vampires away. That's why I make it on Halloween. And makes you feel like when you're eating it, you have a warm hug. I love garlic. Husband hates garlic, but I love garlic. So I'll get this chicken all cut up and chopped up and take you on to the next step. Alright, so I start melting my butter. Get the butter in there and get it melted. And once that gets melted, I add my chicken. Let it cook just a tad. Add my onion. Add my garlic. Here we go. Turn that fire down now to about medium-high. Did you know that an onion, when people in summertime think they got to put their potato salad away and all that, is because of the mayonnaise, and actually it's because of the onion? I never knew that. Whoop, let's not get to splashing here. Alright, let's get that cooking up here. Yeah, I guess onions suck up all the bacteria in the air, and that's what can get you sick. So onions are good for you and garlic's good for you. I bet the butter's probably not that good for you in this dish. But let me get that a-cooking. Let's get some salt and pepper on it. And another thing about garlic, when you cut garlic, you're supposed to let it sit for a couple minutes for it to develop. I don't know, I need to investigate that more because it's supposed to be more healthy if you let it, after you cut it, you let it sit before you start cooking. You get more flavor or something. I learn things, but I don't retain everything I learn, just bits and pieces of it. But at least it's giving you idea of go look something, go search it. Like, that woman's nuts. What is she talking about? Alright, I'm going to start adding the onions. And I don't know how much. I just cut almost a whole onion up to put in here. Try not to drop it on the floor. And I use probably 4 to 5 garlic cloves. And mix it all up in here and just let her cook. I have a tendency to use a lot more garlic than probably what's needed. All right. I use so far probably about 4 tablespoons of butter. And I forgot to say flour in the ingredients that that I show that I need. You need the flour to make the roux. So, and I believe it's 2.5 sticks of butter to 1 1/4 cups of flour, and that's what you use to make the roux. This smells so good already. I used 5 chicken breasts for this recipe. I'm going to get it going just a little bit. Alright, that's what it's looking like. Cooking up. And then I'm starting my roux. There's 2.5 sticks of butter and about, I bet I put about 2 or 3 garlic cloves in that to melt. And then when that gets all melted, I will add 1 1/4 flour and let it get all thick in there. And then once it's nice and thick without burning it, you got to keep an eye on it. Once the roux is all thick, then I add about two I'll show it to you. Oh, I think. I add 2 chicken broth and about 4 cups of milk. I use 6 cans of northern beans, white beans. And then I add my chicken to it once I get it to the thickness that I like. So I'll get further along and show you the progress. There's what my roux looks like. Now I'm going to start adding the chicken broth and the milk. I stir between each one real good. And then I'm going to add my 4 cups of milk. And another chicken broth. And we'll see how that goes and see if I need to add anything else. Camera just doesn't work. Here's what it looks like so far. So I just let it get thick. As thick as I like it. Then I'll add my chicken and stuff. Add my chicken. And then I will add 6 cans of beans. See all that juice? We put that right into this roux. And that helps give it flavor too. We don't want to let that burn on the bottom of the pan as we're waiting for it to thicken. And then when it gets all thick, we add 6 cans of the beans with the juice. So all that goodness just goes right in there. But we want to stir this pretty often. I mean, we just don't want that to burn or scorch down there. And if you feel after you get your chicken and beans in there you want it a little more juicy, I'm sure you can add some more chicken broth or milk, whatever you prefer. And then at the end, I usually put it in the bowl. I usually put some red peppers right on top of it. So when I serve it, some red peppers. But I'm going to let this continue to cook or simmer. And I'm going to keep stirring that. And when it's all put together, I'll come back. All right, it's done. This is what I'm talking about. Piece of hot bread. Oh, and I got crushed peppers on top of that. So this is good, good, good. I'm going to eat my bowl and enjoy. Happy Halloween, everyone. Hope you enjoyed following me making my white bean chicken chili, and hope everyone has a safe Halloween. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Happy Halloween. Bye-bye.